You're sitting there right now thinking about all your problems, the bills piling up, the promotion you didn't get, the relationship that fell apart, the business that failed, and you're waiting for someone to care, to understand, to validate your struggles. Let me tell you something that might shock you. Nobody cares about your struggles, not your neighbors, not your co-workers, not even your family, at least not in the way you think they should. Now, before you get defensive or feel hurt, understand this isn't about being cruel. This is about waking up to one of life's most powerful truths. The world doesn't owe you sympathy. It doesn't owe you understanding. And it certainly doesn't owe you success. You see, every single person in this room and beyond is fighting their own battles. They're all carrying their own heavy loads. They're all trying to figure out their own path. And while they might nod sympathetically when you tell them about your problems, deep down, they're thinking about their own struggles. But here's where it gets interesting. This truth, this seemingly harsh reality, is actually the key to your liberation. The moment you truly understand that nobody cares about your struggles is the moment you become free. Free from seeking validation. Free from waiting for permission. Free from expecting others to solve your problem. Think about the last time you achieved something significant. Did you do it because others cared about your struggles? No. You did it because you decided to take action. You did it because you stopped waiting for someone to rescue you and became your own hero. The most successful people in any field aren't the ones who had the fewest struggles. They're the ones who stopped talking about their struggles and started focusing on solutions. They're the ones who understood that while everyone else was busy complaining about the rain, they could be building an ark. Let me ask you something. How much time do you spend talking about your problems? How many hours have you wasted explaining why you can't achieve your dreams? How many excuses have you crafted, polished, and presented to the world? Now here's a tougher question. What if you took all that energy, all that time you spend describing your struggles, and invested it in actually solving your problems? What if instead of seeking sympathy, you sought solution? You see, life has this interesting way of testing us. It keeps sending us the same lesson until we learn it. And one of the biggest lessons is, your circumstances will change only when you decide to change them. I've seen it countless times. People waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for someone to notice their potential, waiting for their struggles to be acknowledged. But here's the truth, the perfect moment is now. The person who needs to notice your potential is you. And the only acknowledgement that matters is the one you give yourself when you look in the mirror and say, I'm done waiting. The world is full of people who had every reason to fail but succeeded anyway. People who had every excuse to give up but kept going. People who had every justification to blame others but chose to take responsibility instead. These people didn't succeed because they had fewer struggles. They succeeded because they understood that nobody caring about their struggles was actually their greatest advantage. It meant they had nothing to wait for, no one to depend on, no excuses left. Think about that for a moment. When you truly accept that nobody cares about your struggles, you stop seeking permission to succeed. You stop waiting for someone to validate your dreams. You stop expecting the world to make things easier for you. Instead, you start asking yourself different questions. Instead of, why is this happening to me? You ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of, who's going to help me? You ask, how can I help myself? Instead of, why don't people understand my struggles? You ask, what am I going to do about my situation? This shift, this fundamental change in perspective, is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who only dream about achieving them. It's what distinguishes those who make history from those who merely read about it. You might be thinking, but my struggles are real. My problems are significant. And you're right, your struggles are real. Your problems are significant. But here's what you need to understand. Acknowledging the reality of your struggles doesn't mean dwelling on them. Understanding your problems doesn't mean being defined by them. The most powerful moment in your life will come when you realize that your struggles, the very things you've been complaining about, are actually your stepping stones to success. Every obstacle is an opportunity. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every problem contains within it the seeds of a solution. But you'll never see these opportunities if you're too busy telling everyone about your struggles. You'll never find these solutions if you're waiting for someone to care about your problems. You'll never experience your comeback if you're stuck in the story of your setback. This is why the most successful people in any field share a common trait. They're too busy working on their goals to talk about their struggles. They're too focused on finding solutions to waste time explaining their problems. They're too committed to their vision to be distracted by their excuses. Think about the people you admire most, the ones who've achieved what you want to achieve. Do they spend their time telling everyone about their struggles? No. They spend their time working on their dreams. They invest their energy in creating solutions. They focus their attention on making progress. And that brings me to something even more important. The quality of your life is directly proportional to the quality of your excuses. Yes, you heard that right. The better your excuses, the worse your life becomes. The more sophisticated your justifications, the further you drift from your dreams. You know what's fascinating? We live in a world where information is unlimited. Opportunities are abundant and possibilities are endless. Yet so many people are stuck. Not because they don't have access to resources, but because they're married to their excuses. They've fallen in love with their struggles. Let me tell you something that might make you uncomfortable. Your struggles have become your identity. Your problems have become your comfort zone. Your excuses have become your safety net. And that's exactly why you're not moving forward. Think about it. How often do you start sentences with, I can't because, or it's hard because, or if only these phrases aren't just words, they're the bars of the prison you've built for yourself. Every time you repeat them, you're reinforcing the walls of your limitations. But here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. Your excuses, no matter how valid they seem, are costing you your future. Every time you explain why you can't do something, you're programming your mind to believe it. Every time you justify your lack of progress, you're cementing your position exactly where you are. The most dangerous prison isn't the one with physical walls. It's the one built with excuses, furnished with justifications, and guarded by the fear of taking responsibility. And the cruelest part, you're both the prisoner and the warden. Have you ever noticed how some people face massive challenges, yet never seem to talk about them, while others face minor obstacles and turn them into epic sagas of victimhood? What's the difference? It's not the size of their problems, it's their relationship with their problem. Successful people don't have fewer problems. They just have a different approach to dealing with them. They understand that problems are like weights in a gym. They're not obstacles to progress. They're opportunities for growth. The heavier the weight, the stronger you can become. But here's where most people get it wrong. They wait to feel motivated before taking action. They wait to feel confident before making a move. They wait to feel ready before starting their journey. And that's precisely why they stay stuck. Let me share a secret with you. Action precedes motivation, not the other way around. You don't get motivated and then take action. You take action and then motivation follows. You don't build confidence and then face challenges. You face challenges and then confidence grows. This is why waiting to feel ready is the longest wait in the world. It's like waiting for the perfect wave while sitting in your living room. The perfect wave might come, but if you're not in the water, it doesn't matter. Here's another truth that might shake you. Your potential doesn't care about your excuses. Your dreams don't care about your struggles. Your destiny doesn't care about your justifications. The only thing that matters is what you do, not what you say you're going to do. Think about the stories you tell yourself, the narratives you've created about why you can't achieve what you want. Now, ask yourself, are these stories serving you or are they sabotaging you? Are they moving you forward or are they keeping you stuck? Most people live their entire lives in the shadow of what could have been, all because they believe their own excuses. They let their temporary circumstances become their permanent identity. They let their momentary struggles become their lifelong story. But what if you decided today that your struggles would no longer be your story? What if you chose to make your dreams bigger than your excuses? What if you made your vision more powerful than your circumstances? You see, every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can either feed your excuses or fuel your dreams. You can either nurture your struggles or nourish your potential. You can either reinforce your limitations or strengthen your possibilities. The quality of your life isn't determined by what happens to you. It's determined by how you respond to what happens to you. It's not about the cards you're dealt. It's about how you play them. It's not about the obstacles in your path. It's about the path you choose to take despite the obstacles.